I recently got accepted into my very first artist alley, which is super exciting because I've been wanting to table at a con as an artist for a really long time, and now it's finally happening. And it's a super big con right off the bat too. I'm going to be tabling at Dokumi in Düsseldorf, Germany this June, which seems far away, but it's actually not really, especially considering that since it's my first time actually tabling at a convention, I have to prepare everything pretty much from scratch. Obviously the main thing, the most important thing maybe, is the actual art itself. I decided that I want to bring a catalog of mostly new items that I'm going to be making starting now. And then actually producing the merch items. So the prints, stickers, keychains. I also want to bring acrylic standees if I can. And I was kind of playing with the idea of bringing a couple like hand-printed lino prints. If I time manage well, I should be able to. So we have like the whole merch production side. Next is the table setup. I need to decide how I want to display the merch at my table. I need to get a table blanket, and I also want to have like a little banner that I can put like in front of the table that has like my name on it and maybe some art. Having your table look visually pleasing or like inviting is super important because it's gonna be like very busy. There's gonna be just so many different tables, so if I want people to notice my stuff, the table has to look nice. Maybe I'll like sketch out some ideas on how I could present my table. Another really important aspect that comes with doing something like this is budgeting. Ideally, I don't want to be spending more money on the convention than I'm going to earn, so I have to keep track of how much money I'm spending on production costs for merchandise, how much money I'm gonna spend on like buying things for the booth, train tickets, accommodation, the actual table fee. So one of the things I actually want to take care of today is working on the banner I mentioned that I want to use for my booth. I have this design right here, which I made for my business cards, and I want to use a similar kind of style, handwritten font, and then maybe I'll use this illustration or draw something similar to it to put on the banner, like a little self-portrait, I guess, for like my branding. I also really want to stick to like this yellow color scheme since, first of all, it's my favorite color, and I feel like it would also probably be like a nice color that might stick out if I kind of theme my booth around it a little bit. So it's actually the next day right now, but I did finish the banner design. I want to make this kind of like long, almost table runner style banner. And then I actually received an email from my manufacturer because they got back to me on some keychain designs. Actually, I'm gonna put like a picture here. On here you can kind of see like the cut lines that my manufacturer provided me with, and basically when you get this you can kind of like check if this is what you want or if there's any changes that still need to be made. I'm especially excited about the Kagamine twins and Miku keychains. I put them in like dad drip. I think it's cute. It's like fatherly Miku and her sons. I don't know. So I ordered these on Vograce, which I have ordered from them before. They were the first manufacturer I tried out. The ones I ordered are a bit different. These ones have like an epoxy coating on the front and then like double-sided design, so like focus. So the faces are different, like eye patch, no eye patch. This one is upset and then smiling on the front. These ones that I just ordered, I got without epoxy coating, but I got like colorful little clips. This first order is actually just for my online shop, for my Etsy. So I think I'm going to like bulk reorder a lot of these designs. Maybe these two. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna take these to Dokumi yet, since these are like fan merch for an Otoma game, and I know it's a bit more niche. Alright, sorry for the sudden transition. My camera actually ran out of battery, but this is the next thing that I decided to work on, which is another print that I really wanted to make for Dokumi, or before Dokumi. Like, this is just something I wanted to draw in general, actually. Which is like a redesign of Gulia from Monster High, because she's my favorite character. Back in like 2010-11, like at the beginning of like the first generation of Monster High, Claudine was my favorite, but I think over the years it definitely shifted towards Gulia. Like, I just love her so much. I think she's so like sweet and cool, and I always really loved how much of like a comic nerd she was. And yeah, also really loved her design. So if I had the opportunity to like design a new generation of Monster High, like how I envision them, this is probably how I would design Ghoulia, or like the direction I would go in. I always really loved her glasses, so I decided to definitely stick to like, a design that is very reminiscent of her original glasses, and just gave her like a bit more like slightly modern fashion, I guess, even though like, 2000s fashion is very in and very popular again. But this is just, I guess, how I imagine she might dress up today, and yeah, this is my version of her. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I made a good amount of progress, and I'm also very happy with the colors actually, so I'm very excited to print this one and maybe also do a couple more of the ghouls. And that's pretty much everything I decided to work on for this short, like, con prep vlog. So we have the table banner designed and it's pretty much ready to go to get printed. I approved the keychain designs for the last batch that I ordered, which I'm super excited for these to come in, and I will definitely film for you guys when these arrive. And I also got started on a new print design, which I'm very happy with how it's going. So yeah, I'm enjoying prepping for Artist Alley so far, and I have a lot more ideas that I want to work on moving forward, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog today. Here's all of my social media and my Etsy if you're interested in any of that, and until next time, bye bye!